to another episode of Sanusi, not life. My name is a.k.a. Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today I'm gonna continue on with my superhero stuff that I've been talking about. Today I'm focusing on who I consider to be arguably the greatest superhero of all time. None other than this guy right here, Batman. That's right. What makes him great is the fact that he's human, and everything he does is basically sheer will, intelligence. He's a detective. It's all those amazing things, man. But Batman is sick. I mean, I've got DVDs, I've got movies, I've got comics, I've got, man, just all day Batman. I don't think there's any animated Batman movie that I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? But Batman, yeah, one definitely have to go into my bucket list because it was created by Frank Miller, and I'm trying to remember who the other gentleman was, but Batman, the greatest superhero of all time. Today is what we're going to focus on. Before we get into this podcast, we'll pay some of these bills, man. This Salvation podcast is brought to you by Tigler. If you need executive services from plumbers to pediatricians and everything between, search Tigler. Don't wait. That's Tigler.com. Don't wait. Search today. That's Tigler.com, y'all. Like I said before, from plumbers to pediatricians and everything in between. This is the Tigler logo. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get used to seeing it. Make sure you get used to being part of your life, because guess what? They are on their way up. So get ready. Searching for professionals, whatever profession you might need, Tigler.com. That's Tigler.com, y'all. Don't wait. Search today. That's Tigler.com. You know what I'm saying? So look, plumbers, pediatricians, carpenters, landscapers, caregivers, any professional you need, you want to search on Tigler.com, and it's operated and owned by one of the greatest CEOs out there, a.k.a. Definitely is going to be on the podcast in short time. We're going to have him on. Sorry, my knee's hurting me like hell, y'all. So I got to keep gripping my knee every 5 minutes. But pediatricians, the plumbers, coming out, we're going to have a.k.a. the CEO of Tigler.com. But also, too, if you are in the West Coast area, the Los Angeles, Long Beach area, or in the East Coast area, Virginia area, Great Falls, search Tigler.com to find you the best professional that you're looking for to get the job done. Plumbers, pediatricians, caregivers, landscapers, any professional you can find on Tigler.com, y'all. Survey engineers, you know what I'm saying? Tigler.com. And this podcast also brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain like Anadel Foot and Ankle. Make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Like I stated before, Anadel, custom orthotics. These guys design the best foot orthotics you've ever seen in the galaxy, man. Designed to my feet, make my feet happy. I designed it. I've been plantar fractures free for a long time. All because I went to go see the greatest foot specialist in the galaxy, Dr. Nero Nusode, who put these custom orthotics designed strictly for my feet and every pair of sneakers that I wear. I didn't need surgery. I didn't need any of that. I just said, look, you got to start wearing better shoes, man. So I went from wearing New Balances to now I've got my own sneaker line, the Batas footwear line. So even though I have my own foot line, I still wear my custom orthotics in every pair of them that I wear. So whether it's the Sport 2s, whether it's the Batas 3 high tops, whatever it might be, the low tops, it don't matter. I got these awesome custom orthotics in my shoes. And look, if you're in the Dallas, Frisco, Texas area, please go visit, let me say that again, in the Frisco, Texas area, on the Dallas, Texas area, go visit Dr. Nero so at AnadelCenter.com. Make an appointment, go see the best foot specialist in the galaxy today, and make your feet happy again, y'all. So y'all, that's the bills done being paid. Now let's get into this awesomeness, this show, this amazing episode I've been waiting on to do. So look, Batman is, as far as I'm concerned, he's one of the greatest superheroes you've ever seen. Give me a second, y'all. I'm taking some notes. This dude, without question, he's one of the greatest superheroes ever. He's arguably the greatest superhero ever. I don't think there's no question about that, man, about who's the greatest superhero ever. It's probably Batman. And anybody who wants to argue about it can argue about it, but don't lie to yourself. Batman is the greatest superhero of all time. There's no getting around that. Batman's the greatest superhero of all time. Over here got things coming up. Look, so Batman, as far as I'm concerned, is the greatest superhero of all time. Just like how I talked about all the other superheroes, well, I'm going to talk about everything about him. We're going to focus on his origins. We're going to focus on his history. We're going to focus on his abilities, because I think that's what really makes Batman very unique, is the fact that he can do a lot of things and he's not superhuman. Focus on the comics, focus on the animation, focus on the movies, focus on the TV shows, and of course, final thoughts. You know what? I can't stand still you flicks that come in and out. Don't bother showing up if your dumb ass is not going to stick around to see what the show is about. Yes, I said dumb, you know what? Because a lot of y'all are morons. You really got to stop coming around for things that you don't care about. If you're going to be there, be there. If you're not, don't show up. I don't want your energy around me. One thing I'm learning about being on social media is that you got a lot of flicks out here, boy. People just find something better to do with your time. Just make sure you keep your energy off my platform. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Batman, we're going to talk about this amazing character right here, the things I'm going to focus on. And I've been wanting to focus on this guy's history. He's an amazing character. So let's start off with the origins of Batman. You know what I'm saying? Batman is like, the first time I saw him was on this animated series called Batman the Animated Series, which came around in 1992. I believe 1992 was the year it came out. That's the first time I'd ever seen Batman on a cartoon series. I really wasn't into comics like that. So when I came around to that Batman, that was the first time I saw him on the animated series. That's my origins connection to him. I was like, whoa, this cartoon's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I was like, this is so cool because it had a 1960s feel in terms of the cars, but it had a like a modern style city to it too. So that's how I got introduced to Batman. That was pretty awesome. So then next thing you know, I'm over here like, okay, this dude is super cool. Because you've heard of Batman. Everybody's talking about Batman. Even from the TV shows from the 1960s. That's when you heard of him. But now, so let's break this guy down into... That's my intro into Batman. That's how I come to know his origins. Now, Batman is a superhero. Real name, Bruce Wayne. He was created by... Batman is a superhero who appears in American comic books published by DC Comics. Batman was created by artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger and debuted in the 27th issue of the Detective Comics on March 30th, 1939. In the DC universe, Batman's alias is Bruce Wayne. So Batman was created in 1939 by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. Thank God they finally got that nonsense straightened out. Finally giving Bill Finger credit for the stuff that he did. Because I'm like, man, DC, y'all sideways sometimes, man. And it took a long time for them to do the honorable thing. They didn't do the honorable thing because it was right. They did the honorable because they were shamed into doing the honorable thing. You know what I mean? So, that's Batman right there. His real name, right? So now, in the DC universe, Batman's alias of Bruce Wayne is a wealthy American playboy philanthropist and industrialist who resides in Gotham City. His origin story features him swearing vengeance against criminals after witnessing the murder of his parents. As you well know, everybody knows his parents died. I'm kind of telling from this tale of how, like, in a more... how when his parents died, so now he's a scarred child who decides to know what, it's not just vengeance he's gonna make it his own personal mission to defend the city of Gotham City from all the criminals of all criminals that are coming through the place and just making a mockery of the place, right? So his origin story features him swearing vengeance against criminals after witnessing the murder of his parents, Thomas and Martha, as a child, a vendetta tempered by the ideal of justice. He trains himself physically and intellectually, crafts a bat-inscribed persona, and monitors the Gotham streets at night. Kane, Finger, and other creators accompanied Batman with supporting characters, including sidekicks like Robin and Batgirl, aliases like Alfred Pennyworth, which was totally cool, James Gordon, the Commissioner, love interest Catwoman, and foes such as Penguin, Riddler, Two-Face, Joker, Aquaman. I mean, Batman had a bunch of villains. Man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Kane conceived Batman in the early 1939 to capitalize on the popularity of Superman. Although Kane frequently claims sole creation credit, Finger subsequently developed the concept from a generic superhero into something more bat-like. They drew inspiration from Pulp Fiction characters like Shadow, Sherlock Holmes. Batman received the spin-off publication Batman in 1940. Kane and Finger introduced Batman as a ruthless vigilante who frequently killed and maimed criminals, but he evolved into a just, tempered superhero with a stringent moral code that prohibits killing during the 1940s. So that's pretty sick, man. Unlike most superheroes, Batman does not possess any superpowers, instead relying on his intellect, fighting skills, and wealth. In the 1960s, so like that's what makes Batman great. It's the fact that he's completely human. Like no anything. It's just straight fighting skills, straight ability, straight just what he can do. Training. He traveled all over the world. Once his parents died, it made it a personal mission to become the defender of Gotham City. But also too, he went to Tibet, he went to Asia, he went to all over the world. He speaks like God knows how many languages. You know what I'm saying? For me, Batman is the greatest superhero of all time, period, bar none. Yes, there used to be a list where Wolverine was number one. Those days are old news because Wolverine has not been consistent. The character's persona has not been consistent enough, not like Batman. Batman is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Batman's like, when you imagine a child, right, watching your parents die, and then that's like, he ain't just got trauma. He's got anxiety. He's got it all. And somehow he catapults himself over all that to become the greatest superhero of all time. He defends Gotham City from all kinds of villainous individuals. but he goes into training, which is what really matters the most, to figure out how he's going to defend Gotham City. So he goes into training. I mean, he's gone for at least from his youth, from maybe his teen years, probably till his mid 20s. He disappears into parts of Asia to take on training in all manners of combatant style fighting. Doesn't matter what it is. He was seeing all kinds of type of fighting. Karate, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, aikido, boxing. And then, of course, he becomes a detective, so he's learning how to track things, becoming a tracker, in intellect, reading all kinds of books and all kinds of ways to live a life, disciplined life. He was very structured. Of course, what comes into play is major. It depends on how you look at it. You can go with the Batman, the Dark Knight series with Christian Bale, which tells you the origin started with the League of Shadows, you know what I'm saying, with Ra's al Ghul, which in a way he has ties to Ra's al Ghul, but it's not in that way, like the way people think it is. I think Batman's history, well, I guess when you made that kind of thing, you have to kind of coerce the, what's the word? You have to sort of coerce the, you're not coercing, but you're creating different storylines for origins is basically what's happening. So people get confused. But for me, I've always seen it as plain and simple. His parents died. He decides to take vengeance into his own hands. You know what I'm saying? I guess people say Carmine Falcone is the one who killed his parents. But Carmine Falcone was like, if you watch the Batman movie that just came out with Robert Pattinson, or the Dark Knight series, or the ones with with Michael Keaton in the beginning, which I'm going to talk about later on as far as movies goes, you get to realize that no matter how you cut it, no matter which storyline you get it, they all kind of sound the same. It's just phrased in a different way. So that Batman is the greatest superhero to me. The origins of this guy is like, it's a very rare feat where somebody watches their parents die and then you actually don't turn out to be some kind of, you don't turn out to be as constructive in society as he does. Of course, he has certain things. He's a loner, that's for sure. He likes to do things on his own. He's actually kind of get used to be part of a team. Excuse me, y'all. So when he joins the Justice League, he realizes that, hey, I might not have to, I might have to become a part of a team. And so he opens up a little bit. But Batman's history, man, this guy's origins is like really sad and liberating at the same time too. So Batman, real name or Bruce Wayne, he's human, no powers, no none of that. This guy's just doing it off of sheer will. And so he trains himself, goes to all parts of the world to learn language, to learn fighting skills, to learn intellect, to learn detective. And when he comes back to Gotham City, he really gives the villain some work. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he starts off like just straight breaking people off, but then after a while, he grows. And look, as far as I'm concerned, Batman is one of the most iconic characters in pop culture history, period. Once Bill Finger and Bob Kane created this guy, it was all she wrote. I don't think any character, any animated character, has as many different forms of entertainment created about him than Batman. Every single year, there's an animated movie. Every single year, there's a comic book. I mean, it never ends. You know what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, lately, I'm not going to be showing any more videos or anything about, videos. I'm going to have to avoid that. If y'all want to see, I'm going to tell you what to go look for. You can check it on YouTube. You can check it on wherever you like to see videos. But I can't be posting no more videos on my thing because I see it's affecting my channel. And I don't want it to affect my channel anymore. So we're done doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's Batman's origins right there. Next up is his history. A lot of Batman, right, is Batman's history. Now, once he comes back from getting training from the different parts of the world that he got training from, right, he realizes that he has to become a defender of the city. And so when he's comes back to the Gotham City, excuse me, yo, he has to defend it, but he has to hide his persona too. So he creates the persona Batman when he gets back to city. Because I remember his first mission, he wore like a ski mask. If you ever watch Batman the animated series, he wore a ski mask and I think some pants and a jacket, and he went out there with fighting some supervillains. I said, oh hell no. He had no kind of protection or nothing. I said, man, you got to be kidding me, right? This is a joke. So after he comes back from that mission, he damn near almost breaks his arm. He realized he has to create an armor and a persona that's really going to instill fear in the villains of Gotham City. From the Joker to the Penguin to Carmine Falcone to all the drug lords of this Gotham City. He had to come correct on these fools, and so he does, right? He takes it, makes it a personal mission, and creates the bat suit, right? with the help of Lucius Fox, who's a technological wizard. Batman creates the just like how you saw in the movie The Dark Knight series with Christian Bale and Morgan Freeman. Same thing happens in the excuse me, in the universe. He creates a bat suit, and of course, with the help of Lucius Fox, is able to weaponize it. Now, Lucius Fox, depending on whatever series you watched, he created the bat suit and then the Batmobile. But in the Dark Knight series, Lucius Fox is a technological wizard. So either way, he's an engineer of the sorts. But he helps Batman to create it, and the bat suit is bulletproof. It's in its cowl, it's got technology for him to see, to do different array of things. He's got what do you call this thing? He's got a array of gadgets. What's that thing? The thing that uses to grapple gun. It's got utility belt. These are all things I'm going to talk about. Here we are. It is abilities, but Batman's history. So now he comes back to Gotham City. He's defending the city with the help of Alfred Pennyworth, is what you call this? His butler, but also to a close confidant and his friend. And so now he's got to defend Gotham City from all these villains: the Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Killer. Oh my God, what's the name? Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? I'm over here going blank right now. Are you kidding me? Two-Face, Penguin, all kinds of other villains, Killer Croc, all kinds of different. I mean, and you got to keep in mind, all these super villains, Mr. Freeze, they all have certain abilities. Well, except for Joker. Joker is probably the only person that has no ability, which is why Joker's always been his main nemesis. And so Batman is going through the city, Gotham City, fighting the city, but now he's doing it in a suit, this bat suit that instills fears. I remember in the first episode of Batman the Animated Series, when Batman first dons the cape and armor. Whoa, there was a look in the shadows that made him like, this dude looks like he will really hurt somebody. And so Batman learns to defend Gotham City by like being the most highly trained, being the most skilled, making alliances. He makes an alliance with Jim Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. Of course, Harvey Bullock is always in his crap, but still Harvey Bullock sees that Batman is fighting for justice. Detective Montoya, excuse me. At first, Two-Face, Harvey Dent is his friend, the district attorney, but then after his accident, which he has, caused by Michael Falcone, he now becomes Two-Face. Now he has to take a friend and turn him into a villain. And then of course he makes alliances with Robin, right? And so look, let me read something that I need to read. DC has featured Batman in many comic books, including comics published under its imprint such as Vertigo. Black Label has been considered DC's flagship character since the 1990s. How about before then? I mean, the longest running Batman comic Detective Comics is the longest running comic in the United States. Batman is frequently depicted alongside other DC superheroes such as Superman and Wonder Woman as a member of organizations such as Justice League and the Outsiders. In addition to Bruce Wayne, other characters use Batman personas such as Jean-Paul Valley Arezzo, 1993 to 1994, Nightfall story arc Dick Grayson, the first Robin from 2009 to 2011, Jace Fox, the son of Wayne's ally Lucius Fox since 2011. DC also published many comics featuring alternate versions of Batman, including incarnations seen in Dark Knight Returns and its successor, the incarnation of the Flashpoint. So you have to understand something. Batman's been around for a good minute. I mean, you've had a lot of different artists working on him. Frank Miller. Oh my God, I'm over here going blank right now. Are you kidding me? Aside from his original creators, Bob Kane and Bill Finger, he's had Frank Miller. He's had oh my God, are you serious right now? Y'all give me a second. Let me see. Let me see here. You know what? I'll come back to it. In early 1939, following the success of Superman DC Comics, editors requested more superheroes. Bob Kane created Batman, initially a drawing character with red tights, bat wings, and domino mask. Bill Finger decided, you know what, that was not an awesome idea. So he changed the suit to suggesting a cowl, cape, gloves, and darker costume, which turned out to be the greatest thing ever. So the character's alter ego, Bruce Wayne, was inspired by historical figures like Robert the Bruce, Matt Anthony Wayne. Um, let's see here. Yeah, he was. So Robert the Bruce was the king of Scots from 1936, from 1306 to his death in 1329. Robert led Scotland during the First War of the Scottish independence against England. He fought successfully during his reign to restore Scotland to an independent kingdom. And then, of course, Matt Anthony Wayne was an American officer, statesman, and founding father of the United States. He adopted a military career at the outset of the American Revolutionary War, where the military exploits and fiery personality quickly earned him a promotion to a brigadier. So a lot of the like Batman was based on two individuals, but also two. Batman came around after Zorro came around. There was a TV show called Zorro. Till today, I don't care what anybody tells me. Batman came from that right there. Batman was based on a TV show called Zorro. Was back in the day in the early 20s, and Zorro was like a superhero who fought out of a cave. He rode a horse. So basically, the difference between Batman and Zorro is that Batman had a car. Zorro had a horse. You know what I'm saying? But they both came out of a cave. People can tell you what they want to tell you, but that's the history of that right there. That's where that comes from. So that's where Batman came from. And so Batman had to learn to defend the city in all mannerisms against all kinds of different people. And he went through different phases of correction because I think DC realized, yo, we got the bread and butter of this company. Batman never really went through the ups and downs that Superman did. Batman's trajectory has always been consistently high. Whether you're a Marvel fan or you're a DC fan, you're a Batman fan, period. There's no question about it. Batman's been going strong for a good minute, since 1939. You got to understand, he's had an array of different artists create him. He's had an array of different characters draw him. He's been part of different universes. And of course, they've created story arcs to where they make him seem as what he is. So once Batman comes back from training from different parts of the world, he makes it his personal mission to defend Gotham City. I remember one of my particular episode called Appointment at Crime Alley on Batman the Animated Series from 1992. He defends this lady who's like the doctor, who's kind of becomes his mother figure because when his parents died, he's going through trauma. He's needing psychological help, and Dr. Leslie Tompkins becomes like a mother figure to him. It was one of the coolest things. If you've never seen Batman the Animated Series Appointment on Crime Alley, please go watch it. The last scene of the episode is so touching. Like, man, there's this scene where she's hugging him as a child, man, to let him know it's gonna be okay. You can't understand the trauma it is that a person has when you lose your parents like that. They didn't just die; they died right in front of him, and they were murdered right in front of him. So Batman always had this cold eyesight to him, where he never really cared much for anybody. He never really was like, hey, let me be part of something. He was always a loner. And that's understandable, man, when you go through what he went through. So, yo, that's Batman's history right there, man. From the outset of 1939 till today, there's no character that has as much shine, as much publication, as much animated movies, as much creation has been done on Batman. Batman is by far the greatest superhero of all time. It's not even close. Like, Wolverine's not even there. I mean, if I had to rank them again, probably right now, as of today, Batman's number 1, Black Panther's number 2, Superman's number 3, maybe Iron Man's number 4, and maybe Flash is number 5 or Wonder Woman. But nobody's taking Batman out in number 1. That's not happening. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's Batman right there. Now let's talk about this guy's abilities. Man, this dude right here, man, talk about like incredible. Man, this dude is incredible. Like, this dude, I gotta break him down to you. So look, his abilities include, before I get into his fighting skills, genius level intellect, expert detective, master of martial arts and hand-to-hand combatant, master tactician, strategist, and field commander, uses high-tech weapon and gadgets. So look, let's talk about Batman's suit first of all. No, actually, let's talk about his abilities and equipment. So Batman has every type of martial arts this week you can think of: karate, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, aikido, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and then boxing, and all the other forms of martial arts you can think of. Then he goes through. He has like he's a detective too, so he's very intellectual, he's very smart. He can track anything down. That's what was really fun about Batman the Animated Series. He could always like come up with like a how do I say this? Come up with ways to solve a solution, even though he did it mostly on his own. But he could always come up with ways. Excuse me, y'all. to solve a problem. Batman, without question, is probably the greatest superhero of all time. Like he's able to. He's the one who come up with ideas for the Justice League. I remember one time this animated series called Batman. Is it Batman Doom? No, Justice League Doom. He came up with like a plan to where he could take out all the other characters just in case something happened. He came up with fail-safe for Superman, Batman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, Flash, all of them. Even himself. Batman was like, he was always ready on the ready. That's what made Batman great. That's what makes him the great superhero. He has to do things by his natural abilities, not by no superheroism. Yes, he still is. I get sick of people talking about, well, he's not a superhero. Oh, yes, he is. I get sick of this superhero stuff where you have to have superpower. That does not make you a superhero. What makes you a superhero is being able to do super extraordinary things. That's what makes you a superhero. Batman, without question, is the greatest superhero of all time. There's nobody that can touch this guy. It's not even close, like, to anybody who can touch this guy. Like, he is by far the greatest superhero of all time. Like, his abilities, his combat skills, his intellect, right? His ability to, there's no form of discipline, martial arts discipline he doesn't know. And then when it comes to being a detective, he ain't second to none. He damn there, if you ever watch the animated series, Batman, the animated series, always having these conflicts with Ra's al Ghul. Yes, I'm talking about this guy right here, Batman. I'm gonna show him off again. There goes Batman. This is Batman Year One, the DVD collection. Y'all want to definitely go get this right here. So Batman, like, he can fight, he can think, he can outthink, and then of course technology. Then let's talk about the suit. Let's talk about the suit itself. The suit itself is bulletproof. It was created for him. Well, you say by Lucius Fox, but he actually, in the Batman the animated series, it actually comes up with the costume himself. And then the technology that he flies, like the Batwing, the Batmobile, was created by Lucius Fox. Excuse me. But Batman's skills are like his weapons, his gadgets, his utility belt, and there's all kinds of stuff in his utility belt. You name it, it's in there. Grappling gloves, spider darts, gas grenades, goggles. Dude, is there anything in? And then the Batwing, the Bat cape, the cape itself is a weapon itself because it allows him to glide. He can't fly, but he can glide. And I would watch him glide all over the city, whether it's in the movies or whether it's in the animated series. This guy was incredible intellect. I think what makes Batman more superior to a lot of superheroes is that his abilities isn't based on everything he can do. It's based on what he learned to do. I'm gonna say that again. His abilities isn't based on what he can do. It's based on what he learned to do. He learned to be the best fighter. He learned to be the very agile. He learned to have training. He went through all kinds of martial arts discipline across the world to learn what he needed to learn so he could become the best version of himself. You know what I'm saying? So Batman is like, man, this dude's abilities, oh my god, is second to none. And then when he comes into the well, depending on the movie that you watch, whether it's Dark Knight series or whatever you might have watched, but he got a lot of training from the League of Shadows, which actually benefits him to a certain degree. You know what I mean? So, like, as far as like that right there, it's pretty cool that a guy can be that what's the word? Can be that successful by just being human. And I think what him being human is an ability, because it really gives you an opportunity to see what human beings can do. That's why even when I created the College of Assassin universe, I didn't want my characters to have any superpower. I wanted them to be straight human, plain human, but have super ability, like have high training, high-tech weaponry. Like Batman has every type of high-tech weapon you can think of. His Batmobile, his Batpod, his Batcycle. He's just got it all, man. You know what I mean? And being wealthy doesn't hurt either. You know what I'm saying? Having money is actually part of his abilities because it allows him to have all these different creations he needs to be able to do what he's got to do to protect Gotham City from all these amazing, crazy villains. You know what I mean? So, that's the abilities of Batman right there. A guy who's sheer human and sheer will is the reason why he is where he is. There's no superhero that I know of, well, except for that has no abilities like that can do what Batman could do. Excuse me, y'all. Not even Green Arrow. Not even Green Arrow can do what Batman can do. Yeah, that's how intellectual Batman is. He's incredible, man. There's been a lot of superheroes without powers, but none of them are Batman. Not even close. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's Batman right there, man. Next up are the comics. Yes, if you're a comic fan, God knows how many comics Batman has been in. He's been a gajillion. Y'all give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Y'all give me a second. Sorry, y'all. I had to step away. I was hungry. I got tired of passing out. Every 2 minutes, I was like, okay, let me wake up. You know what I mean? So, yo, now let's get into some comics. Now, comics, man, when you talk about some comics, man, oh my God, this guy's had comics for days. I do mean a lot of comics. Like, comics, like, oh my God. Y'all give me a second. These comics are about to get, it's about to be nuts up in here. Y'all look, let me break this down, the comics. Let's go. Comics, we got 20th century. Origin. So give me a second. So let's start off with the golden age of comics, right? In Batman's first appearance in Detective Comics number 27, he's already operating as a crime fighter. Batman's origins first presented in Detective Comics number 33, November 1939. Wow, that's such a while back. That is nuts. And later expanded upon Batman number 47. As these comics state, Bruce Wayne is born to Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha, two very wealthy, charitable Gotham socialites. Bruce is brought up in Wayne Manor and leads a happy, privileged existence until the age of 8, when his parents are killed by a small-time criminal named Joe Chill. While on their way home from a movie theater, that night, Bruce Wayne swears an oath to spend the rest of his life fighting crime. He engages in intense intellectual and physical training. However, he realizes that these skills alone would not be enough. Criminals are a superstitious, cowardly lot. Wayne remarks, so my disguise must be to strike terror in their hearts. I must be a creature of the night, black, terrible, as responding to his desires. A bat suddenly flies through the window, inspiring Bruce to craft the persona. It's crazy, man. Like, this dude, you talk about crazy. In the early strips, Batman's career as a vigilante earns him the air of police. During his period, Bruce Wayne has a fiancée named Julie Madison, which is crazy. I never even knew that. The Detective Comics number 38, Wayne takes in an orphaned circus acrobat named Dick Grayson. Everybody knows about that, also known as who eventually becomes Nightwing, who becomes a vigilante partner of Robin. Batman also becomes a founding member of the Justice Society of America, right? Which is totally crazy. Everybody and the Godmother was up in that thing, man. And then, although he, like Superman, is an honorary member and thus participates in Batman's relationship with the law tours quickly, and he's made an honorary member of Gotham City's police department. During his time, Alfred Pennyworth arrives at Wayne Manor, and after deducing the dynamic duo's secret identities, joins their service as their butler. The Silver Age of comics. I mean, dude, this guy, I don't think anybody has as many comics on them as Batman does. Not even close. Like I could keep going. Like, I'm gonna go through the Golden Age, the Silver Age, and then the Bronze Age, and then I'm gonna just go through the 2000s. The Silver Age of comics in DC Comics is sometimes held to have begun in 1956, when publisher introduced Barry Allen as a new, updated version of the Flash. The Batman is not significantly changed by the late 1950s for the continuity which would be later referred to as Earth 1. The lighter tone Batman had taken in the period between the Golden and Silver Ages led to the stories of the 1950s and early 1960s that often featured many science fiction elements. Batman is not significantly updated in the manner of the characters until Detective number issue 327, May 1964, in which Batman reverts to his detective roots with the most scientific fiction elements jettisoned from the series. After the introduction of DC Comics multiverse in the 1960s, DC established the stories from the Golden Age star, the Earth 2 Batman, a character from a parallel world. So Batman, like, he's going through, you would think with all this time that DC had this guy, they just put him on the back burner. But that's not untypical of DC Comics. If it comes to doing something stupid, you can count on DC Comics to do it. Nobody's had more comics on a I don't think anybody has any more comics than Batman. In 1969, Dick Grayson attends, so the Bronze Age. In 1969, Dick Grayson attends college as part of DC Comics' effort to revise the Batman comics. Additionally, Batman also moves from his mansion, Wayne Manor, into a penthouse apartment atop the Wayne Foundation building in downtown Gotham City in order to be closer to Gotham City's crime. In 1974, Night of the Stalker storyline, a diploma on the wall reveals Bruce Wayne as a graduate of Yale Law School. Batman spends the 1970s and early 80s mainly working solo, with occasional team-ups with Robin and Batgirl. Batman's adventures also become somewhat darker and more grim during this period, depicting increasingly violent crimes, including the first appearance since the Golden Age of the Joker as an homicidal psychopath, and the arrival of Ra's al Ghul, a centuries-old terrorist who knows Batman's secret identity. In the 1980s, Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing. Very true. The final issue of The Brave and the Bold in 1983, Batman quits the Justice League and forms a new group called The Outsiders, which has got, The Outsiders has Black Lightning, Metamorpho, I think is that Stargirl? And Kitana, I think. I can't tell who the dude shooting the laser beam is, but man, look, let me show y'all this right here. Y'all check this out. Watch this. This is pretty cool. That's The Outsiders right there. You see that right there? That is The Outsider right there. Outsiders right there. So yo, that's the Batman comics are ridiculous. This guy has nobody has more comics than, and then it comes into, and so the final issue quits, called the group The Outsiders. He serves as the team's leader until Batman and The Outsiders number 32, 1986, and the comic subsequently changed its title. Modern Age. After a 12-issue miniseries, Crisis on Infinite Earths, DC Comics recounted the histories of the story, some major characters, in the attempt to update them for contemporary audiences. Frank Miller retold Batman's origin in the storyline Year One. Oh, that was sick. Y'all remember this? That's right. Year One right here. This is Frank Miller. This is where the game changed for Batman completely. Batman Year One changed everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? From Batman Year One, from Batman number 404 to number 407, which emphasizes the greater tone in the character. Though the Earth 2 Batman is erased from history, many stories of Batman's Silver Age and Earth 1 career, along with the amount of Golden Age ones, remain chronicled in post-crisis universe, with the origins remaining the same in essence, despite alteration. For example, Gotham's police are mostly corrupt, setting up further needs for Batman's existence. The Guardian Philip Wayne is removed, leaving young Bruce to be raised by Alfred Pennyworth. Additionally, Batman is no longer a founding member of the Justice League of America, although he becomes leader for a short time of a new incarnation of a team launched in 1987. To help fill in the revised backstory of Batman's following crisis, DC launched a new Batman called Legends of the Dark Knight in 1989 and has published various miniseries and one short story since then, largely take place during the Year One period. Like, without Frank Miller's Year One, a lot of the stuff you'll see now wouldn't be happening. And then also, so let me see right over here. During the 21st century, 2000s, DC Comics 2005 miniseries Identity Crisis reveals JLA member Zatanna had edited Batman's memories to prevent him from stopping the Justice League from lobotomizing Dr. Light. Which is crazy. After he raped Sue Duppy, that's just crazy. Batman later creates the Brother One satellite surveillance system to watch over and, if necessary, kill other heroes after he remembered. Revelation of Batman's creation and his tacit responsibility for the Blue Beetle's death becomes a driving force in the lead up to the Infinite Crisis mini-stories, which again restructures DC's continuity. Batman and team of superheroes discuss Brother Eye and Omax Doe. At the very end, Batman reaches an apparent breaking point when Alexander Luthor Jr. seriously wounds Dark Knight. Picking up a gun, Batman nearly shoots Luthor in order to avenge his former sidekick until Wonder Woman convinces him to not pull the trigger. Totally crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Batman's got, when I say this guy's got comics from the 2010s even, Bruce subsequently returned to Morrison's Ministries' Batman, the Return of Bruce Wayne, which depicted his travels through time from prehistory to present-day Gotham. Bruce's return set up Batman Incorporated, an ongoing series which focused on Wayne franchising the Batman identity across the globe, allowing Dick and Damian to continue as Gotham's dynamic duo. Bruce publicly announced that Wayne Enterprises will aid Batman on his mission, known as Bats Incorporated. However, due to reputed continuity and order occurred as DC Comics 2011 relaunch of the comic books. the New 52. Dick Grayson was restored as Nightwing and Wayne serving as the sole Batman once again. The relaunch also interrupted the publication of Batman Incorporated, and which resumed his story 2012 to 2022, which changes in the suit status quo. The New 52. God, it never ended. DC rebirthed. Yeah, DC during the New 52, all of DC continuity was reset and timeline was changed, making Batman the first superhero to emerge. The emergence took place during Zero Year, which Batman returns to Gotham and becomes Batman, fighting the original Red Hood and the Riddler. In the present day, Batman discovers the Court of Owls, a secret organization operating in the Gotham for decades. Batman somewhat defeats the court by defeating Owlman. Although the court continues to operate on a smaller scale, the Joker returns after losing the skin on his face, as shown in the opening issue of the second volume of Detective Comics, and he attempts to kill Batman's allies. Though he is stopped by Batman, after some time, Joker returns again, and both he and Batman die while fighting each other. Yeah, Joker's always been always been in a thorn in Batman's side. Jim Gordon temporarily becomes Batman, using a high-tech suit, while it's revealed that asthmatic Bruce Wayne is still alive. Gordon attempts to fight a new villain called Mr. Bloom, while Wayne regains his memories with the help of Alfred Pennyworth and Julie Madison. And Julie Madison, if y'all wondering, she's a fictional character appearing in American comic books by DC Comics, commonly in association with the superhero Batman. The character first appeared in Detective Comics number 31 and was created by Gardner Fox, Bob Kane, and Sheldon Madroff. Yeah, it's crazy, man. DC's went through all kinds. And look, there's comics I got to show y'all, because I would not be right if I didn't show y'all any comics, man. I got to show it to y'all. Y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Batman Comics. Batman Comics. And when I say this guy has a gajillion comics, oh, I do mean he has a gajillion comics. Man, this dude, 80 years of Batman. It's nuts. Look, y'all, get ready. I'm about to show y'all some stuff. Check this out. I'm about to flip this thing around. Look at all these comic books. It's nuts, man. No one superhero. Look at this one right here. This is like Batman, 80 years of it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Batman has, look at this old school one, 1939 to 1945. Look at that. That's just nuts. Like, there's comic books for days, y'all. Days. Look at this. This guy's got, when I say endless, it's endless comic books. No other character has as many comic books as Batman. It's nuts how many comic books this guy has. I mean, he's just got comic books for days. Let me back this up. Look at this. Batman. And it almost feels so weird sometimes when you don't have a Batman comic book. And then people are like, no, we ain't got no Batman. Oh, yeah, we do. This is insane. Batman Hush was actually a animated movie. You know what I'm saying? So, Batman comic books, man, like even this one right here is an old school one. Batman #1. Y'all see this? Batman #1. Spring 1940. Art by Bob Kane and Jerry Robertson. Yeah, this is nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine if Bill Finger or Bob Kane never created Batman, where we would be as a society? That would be nuts. Those are all the comic books of Batman that I know of. Batman is without question the greatest superhero of all time. Nobody can touch Batman. Like, I don't care what anybody tells me. You can't come tell me Superman's better than him. You can't tell me Wonder Woman's better than him. You can't tell me Flash is better than him. You can't tell me Iron Man's better than him. You can't tell me whoever. Whoever you name, I'm going to say no. No, because Batman is without question the greatest superhero. He's got the most comics. He's got the most animation, which is what I'm about to talk about next. You know what I'm saying? So that's all the comic books. If you want a comic book of Batman, I definitely work. I don't know what you could get with either one of these comic stores, but the one you should start off reading first and foremost is Batman Year One. Let me see if I can find it actually. Y'all give me a second. I'm actually gonna look Batman Year One. Batman Year One comics. Year One comics. I've got the animated movie. Y'all need to go get them. Oh my God. Batman Year One was, oh my God, it was so sick. Y'all don't understand. Batman Year One is like, man, it's next levels. It's next level stuff, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all give me a second. Batman Year One. Okay, so look, I don't want to lose the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point it to my computer. Look here, Batman Year One. That's the comic book right there. If you want to see something great, go read this, man. This is the sickest, one of these sickest comic books you've ever written. This changed everything that DC's doing with Batman today. Literally changed everything. So without Batman Year One that was done by Frank Miller, we would not be seeing what we're seeing today with all the stuff that DC's getting to do with Batman. Like Frank Miller is it's not even close, man. And so this, if you get I'll be shocked if you find this Batman Year One comic book and it's less than $200. If it's less than $200, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because Batman Year One, oh man, when you talk about a comic, look right here, that's the one I was looking for. Yep, that is the one I was looking for right there. That's Batman Year One. If you really want to see some stuff, go read this comic book right here. That's the jump off right there. Batman Year One. That's where it jumped off at. Man, talk about super cool, man. Batman Year One. Nothing can touch that comic book, man. So, y'all, that's Batman Year One right there. You know what I'm saying? Batman Year One. All right, y'all. So now, on to the next part of my awesome thing. Animations. Animations, man. No. Is there any Batman animated movies? I'm talking about Batman animated movies. There's got to be. Nobody has animations more than Batman. Batman the animated series, right? That's the first one that comes to mind. And I'm going to show y'all nobody has more. Batman the animated series from 1992 to about 1997, 5 seasons. Animations. I'm talking about, and unfortunately, sorry y'all, I can't show y'all animations anymore because it's because of copyright reasons. I can't show y'all, but I can explain them to y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all go watch it. Nobody has. Okay, so you got Batman the animated series. You got Batman. Actually, let's start with Batman animated series, so I can tell you all the series that he's ever been a part of. It's a lot. Nobody. So Batman the animated series, right? Nobody has that. Then there's also, like, for example, that went for 5 seasons. That's my favorite. It went from 1992 all the way till season to 1997, and it was voiced, and Batman was voiced by the late great Kevin Conroy, rest in peace. And then Mark Hamill was the Joker, and then you had all kinds of other characters on there. But Batman the animated series was awesome. Batman the Caped Crusader, which just came out this year. The New Adventures of Batman was in 1997 to 1999. Batman, the Batman was 2004 to 2008. That was another awesome cartoon. I just finished watching that on Netflix. What else is there? God, there's endless. Batman the Brave and the Bold. Batman Beyond. You know what I'm saying? Batman Gotham Crusader. That's the one I gotta see. I've only seen one episode of it because it's on Amazon Prime. Of course, Justice League Unlimited. Beware of the Batman. That's a really good one. That's more like CGI technology. If y'all love stuff like that, I know I do. Let me see what else. And this is just animated series. I haven't even got to like everything else. Let me see what else. God, this. Oh man, let me go back. Then let me talk about animated movies. You want to talk about this guy, man? This guy, nobody has more. Batman the animated series is the greatest. It's top 5 cartoons of all time. If you've never watched it, and unfortunately I can't show it to y'all, but I can show you this. Check this out. If you've never seen this, please go see it. Please go see it. Check this out. This is Batman the animated series right here. You see, that's the cover of it right there. Y'all see Batman the animated series right there. You have not seen nothing till you see this animated series right here. This is the jump off. Now look, y'all give me a second, because what I'm going to do is now I'm going to bring over the one I wanted to show you. These are the different Batmans that have been. Batman, the New Adventures of Batman. Y'all see that right there? You see that? The Batman 2000. So look, the New Adventures of Batman 1997 to 1999. 2000, The Batman 2004 2008. Batman Cape Crusaders just started this year. Batman Beyond, 1991 to 2001. Batman 2000. Batman the Brave and the Bold, 2008 to 2011. Justice League Unlimited, 2004 2006. Justice League 2001 2004. Yeah, that counts too because he was on it. I'm counting everything he was on it. You know what I'm saying? Batman Beware, 2013 2014. That one is underrated, but I really liked it. The Adventures of Batman, 1968 to 1969. Yeah, he had a cartoon back then. Look at this. Nuts, man. Look at this. These are all the ones, y'all, all the stuff that Batman has been through. Tell me this ain't cool, man. This dude, look at this. This dude, nobody has more cartoons than this guy. And then, of course, Batman, the anime series right here, this being the biggest one. Nothing will ever top this one. 1992, 1997, 5 seasons of total awesomeness. I have one few episodes. That's probably one of the best cartoons that I don't have, that I need to have. When I talk about animations, man, y'all don't understand. Batman, the anime series is just, oh my God. It's totally crazy good. And then also too, I'm going to talk about Batman animated movies. Nobody has more animated movies than Batman. Nobody. Look here, watch this. I'm about to bust out the man, I'm about to show you all the anime movies this guy has. I mean every single year. Check this out, y'all. Y'all check this out. Y'all get ready. Look at this. Batman, The Killing Joke. Batman, Hush. Batman, Bad Blood. Batman, Death in the Family. Batman, the Doom that was, I haven't seen this one yet. I gotta watch that. Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham. Batman versus Robin when he fights his own son. Batman and the Teenage Mutant versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How crazy is that? Batman Year One. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, Batman. Batman Under the Red Hood. That was a really good one. Batman Assault of Arkham Asylum. Son of Batman. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Oh, God, that was so good. Batman Mask of Phantasm. Batman Mask of Phantasm, right there. That is my first favorite animated Batman movie. First one I ever saw. You know what I'm saying? I love that one. Batman Soul of the Dragon. Batman, the Long Halloween Nights. That was a really good one right there. Batman Beyond. Batman, hey, Oscar Brown, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Vision Podcast, episode number 196. Batman. I'm early with it, bro. I had to do it early, man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been part of this podcast already. Thank you for joining us. Right now, I'm at animation talking about Batman. I'm showing all the different animated movies he's been at. And, man, that dude got a lot of animated movies, man. You know what I'm saying? Batman, the Halloween. Batman, Harley Quinn. Justice League. Right there, Crisis on Two Earths. That was a really good one. Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, Part 2. Part 1. No, Part 2. Batman Doom. That's the one I was talking about right there, where he sets up like plans to take down the Justice League, just in case if they ever went to villainous roles. Batman, The Dark Knight Returns again. Man, this one right here is one of my favorites. Batman, the Mystery of Batwoman. Yeah, I see you finally made it, man. A lot of people that I've been seeing lately ain't been around lately, man. But you know me, I don't slow down for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't slow down for nobody. Right now, I'm just showing you all the different animated movies that Batman's been part of. Today's podcast is about Batman. I'm a big Batman fan. Big time Batman fan. Yeah. Hey, everybody look here, man. Oscar, I keep consistency. Consistency is the air of dreams. I don't let people stop what I'm doing. I'm going to keep going no matter what. So I'm grateful. I'm doing big things, man. Things are getting bigger and bigger for me. So it's on people if they show up to my shows, and it's on them if they don't show up to my shows. But hopefully everything is going good with you. Hopefully school's been going good. I'm in school myself. You know what I'm saying? I know school is hard. It's hard to schedule yourself and do school. So, but look, let me get back to these animations, right? Hey, I don't blame you, man. Being busy, it ain't easy out here, man. You got to stay busy. Give me a second. I'm flipping it. Batman, The Mystery of Batwoman. Batman, Gotham Knight. That was a good one right there, too. Battle of the Suns. That was okay. Batman, Public Enemies. That was a pretty good one. Batman Ninja. That was totally cool. It was back in ancient Japan. Batman Sub-Zero against Mr. Freeze. Batman Two-Face. Batman Dracula. I told y'all, nobody has more cartoons than Batman. Nobody. Batman Justice League World War. Batman Justice Crisis. The Death of Superman. Batman was in that too. Justice League Crisis. Infinite Earths. Justice League Dark. Batman was in that too. Justice League Titan. Justice League versus Titan. Teen Titans. Batman Superman Apocalypse. That was nuts. Batman Justice League Gods of War. That was nuts. Injustice, man. Batman has been in so many animated series. It's not even funny. Justice League Fatal 5. Batman Flash, Justice League Flashpoint. That was a really good one if you've never seen that. Justice League Dark, beginning of big reign of Superman. Batman Legoland, Justice League Throne of Atlantis, Batman Return of the Cape Crusaders. Man, this dude is look at this. Even this one, Justice League Frontier. And then of course this one right here, Batman Scooby Doo. I mean, nobody has more animated movies or animated series than Batman every single year. Yeah, I've been busy, bro. I'm fantastic. I'm always fantastic, man. My platform is growing. My channel is growing. I'm where I need to be with this thing. All my social medias, the YouTube, the TikTok, the Facebook, the Instagram, it's all popping, man. I can't complain, bro. Whether people show up or not, man, I ain't worried. I'm consistent, man. I am consistent. One thing I don't allow people to do is create inconsistency in what I'm trying to achieve. You feel me? If you want to be successful, brother, you got to be consistent. That's how it goes. You got to be consistent. So hopefully school's going good for you, man. School's going good for me. Like I told y'all before, I'm in animation school. A lot of things I'm doing now, Oscar, every single Wednesday, I literally show y'all how to use the animation programs that I'm using, drawing programs, all this cool stuff that I do. So I've been structuring my channel a lot more now. I'm not just winging it. I'm coming up with structures for every single time I go on live. I'm off on Tuesdays. I never show up on Tuesdays, so people don't bother looking for me on Tuesday. It's my day off. I gotta have a day off, otherwise I'm gonna burn out, and I ain't trying to burn out. I love what I'm doing too much. I enjoy this too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of fun when I do this. So yo, that's what I've been doing, bro. So now that's the animations right there. Next up are the movies. No other characters had more Batman movies about them than Batman. Batman has had God knows how many movies. Damn, this man has had some movies. Batman movies. Y'all check this out right here, y'all. I'm about to, man, watch this. I can rattle it off my head right now how many movies Batman done had. Batman from the 1990s, right? Batman, the first original one that came out in 1989. Then you have Batman Returns. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Batman with Val Kilmer, right? Because you have to go in order. Hey, it happens, man. You got to find your lane. So look here, y'all. All these Batman movies, it's about to be a gajillion of these jokers. Man, nobody has more movies than Batman. Nobody. Check this out, y'all. Watch this. All these movies that Batman has been part of. Okay, so let's start off with these movies, right? Because like I told y'all, I can't really show y'all movies anymore because it's affecting my channel. Every time I play a video that's not like, I guess it's not so much copyright, but it's just somebody else's, it messes up my channel, so I ain't having that no more. Check this out, y'all. This is all what Batman has been part of. Let's start off with the original OG. Batman, 1989. And then, of course, this one right here. Batman Returns, 1992. Then Batman and Robin. But before that, Batman Forever with Val Kilmer, right? So the original Batman was with Michael Keaton. Then Batman Returns was Michael Keaton again. If you've never seen Batman Returns, please go see it. It is so good. Then you got Batman and Robin with George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell. Then you got then you got Batman Forever with Val Kilmer. Then you got Batman and Robin with George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell. Then they take a break. Then they come back with a vengeance. They got Batman Begins in 2005. It was like a 10-year break. It was nuts, man. And then it was The Dark Knight. Then it was The Dark Knight Rises, right? Now, Batman, The Dark Knight Rises scene, everyone subscribe. Yeah, appreciate hey, Oscar Brown, good looking out. Look, tell all your friends to subscribe. I'm almost at 800. You know what I'm saying? Tell all your friends to subscribe. Tell all your friends to subscribe. Hey, Oscar, tell all your friends to subscribe. I'm almost at 800. 800 subs. It's not that far away. But what I would like is that people that subscribe to me not be flakes. Don't subscribe only for you to unsubscribe the next day. I ain't got time for that no more. You know what I'm saying? This channel is growing organically. It's the best way for it to grow. All the people that watch my channel actually want to watch what I do. So, y'all, let me show y'all more Batman movies. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Look. Then you got the Dark Knight series with Christian Bale. Who I say is this. Christian Bale is the greatest Batman of all time. It's not even close. It's not even close. Like, it's him, then it's Michael Keaton, and then now it's Robert Pattinson. You know what I'm saying? I know that what's his name, Ben Affleck played Batman, but he's not on their level. I'm sorry, it just wasn't as good. Look at this, the Batman, right? You got the Dark Knight series. These are all the Batman movies. They're nuts, man. Batman and Superman. Then you got the Dark Knight. Then you got this over here. I mean, how many movies can one person be in? It's nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? So Batman, like the movies. Yeah, Batman the movies. Yeah. Yes, please, they can subscribe if they're not flakes. No more flakes. Their energies are horrible. I don't want the energy in my circumference. You know what I'm saying? You see the smile on my face? It's here because I'm not around flakes. It's authentic. It's organic. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna pull forward. You can't. The universe has decreed that I'm going to be going forward. So whether somebody comes on or they don't come on, it don't bother me none at all. All the flakes, people always got excuses for everything they ain't doing. I always make excuses for stuff I need to do. So look, without question, when I'm going to talk about these movies, and there's been a bunch of them, the Dark Knight series is the #1 Batman series ever. Then you got the ones with Michael Keaton. Those are the second best ones. Now, to be honest with y'all, the Batman with Robert Pattinson, that's gonna be off the chain. I love the first one that came out in 2022. It was off the chain. It was him. Robert Pattinson was Batman. Oh my God, Chloe Kravitz was Catwoman. It was totally awesome. If you've never seen it, you got to go see it. But look, Christian Bale playing Batman was the greatest ever. It's not even close. From 2005 to 2008 to 2012. That series, it's crazy, but the Dark Knight series ended in 2012. That's almost 12 years ago. That's crazy that it's been that long. You know what I'm saying? So now, like I said, Batman is always having a movie. There's never been a year where Batman, DC, Batman is the bread and butter of DC. I don't want to hear nothing about no Superman. Superman is corny. He's very corny. That's why he's not on this list of special heroes that I've been doing these recent weeks. I got one more superhero I'm going to do, and then that's it, and then I'm going to carry on with the other people. But these particular 6 that I've been talking about, because to me, they're the greatest superheroes that I think I've ever seen. Without question. They just all that and a bag of chips. Right? And so Batman, the movies, man, I've seen every Batman. It older than me? I don't understand. I've seen every Batman that you can think of that you can want to see. Every single Batman movie. I haven't missed not one. I mean, I think one of the ones that's underestimated is Batman Returns. It's a very underestimated Batman movie. Then also too, even though it was back in the day, 1995, Batman Forever, that was pretty cool actually. It was actually pretty decent, man. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty cool. So yo, the movies for Batman, man, this dude, yo, it's not even close. Like the amount of movies that this guy's been part of. Batman is without question the greatest superhero, which is why he has the most animated movies, the most comics, the most everything. Batman is just, man, off the chain good. Now, Batman movies, I've already told y'all about that, right? You know all of them, from the ones Christian Bale was in the Dark Knight series to the Batman series, that's the new one with Robert Pattinson now, to Michael Keaton, Batman, and then Batman Returns. If you've never seen it, you got to go see it. Last up is the TV shows, right? TV shows. Oh my God, woo wee, man. Yo, Oscar Brown, you need to go see this old school Batman TV show. Batman TV shows. There was one in 1968 with Burt. Oh my God, what's the actor's name? Okay, look, all I can do is point you the camera to it because I can't play any more stuff like I told y'all. But what y'all can do is go on YouTube yourselves and check this out. This is go, holy moly, Batman. Gee golly gosh. I'm like, what? And you're watching it like, you're like, okay. But then the Batmobile, and that was pretty sick too. You had Catwoman played by Arthur Kitt. Man, it was off the chain, y'all. Look, check this out. Batman. That was the original Batman the animated TV show from 1966 to 1968. That show was off the chain, y'all. Off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Off the chain. It was so cool. I think the cast members included, I got to tell y'all who the cast members are. Adam West is Batman. Burt Ward is Dick Grayson. Julia Newmar as Catwoman. But then Eartha Kitt was Catwoman too. There was all kinds of Catwoman, but Eartha Kitt was the first Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? And then Barbara Cumberland was played by Yvonne Craig. Cesar Romero was played by Joker. Frank Gosling played Riddler. Man, it was off the chain, man. It was off the chain. Kato, Bruce Lee wasn't even in it. Bruce Lee played Kato. That was crazy great, man. Eartha Kitt, Lee Merriweather played Catwoman. Burgess Meredith played Penguin, man, and then Alan Napier played Alfred Pennyworth. Man, this show was off the chain. It debuted. Its first episode was in January 12th, 1966. It was an amazing TV show. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Batman is like the greatest. Like, it was, Batman has all the coolest everything. Like, this show was off the chain. There's gonna be, so then there was also what was this? There was also There was also a TV show called Gotham Knight. Gotham. That's right. Look, let me point it to y'all. Look, check this out. Gotham. Watch this, y'all. I'm about to flip it. You see that right there? Gotham. From 2014 2019. That was a very cool show. It was about Bruce Wayne becoming Batman, but he wasn't really Batman, but he was Batman. Y'all get what I'm saying? There was also this one right here. Batwoman. 2019 to 2022. Yeah, that ended already. I should have known that show was over when I didn't see anymore. I was like, man, where's this show at? I guess that broke my heart. That's the end of that show. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Batman was one way or another part of all these different shows. There's been a bunch of different shows that Batman's been part of, but no other character. Probably the only thing that Batman doesn't have a lot of his TV shows, except for the ones from the 1980s and 1960s. But as far as the movies, like Christian Bale playing Batman, Michael Keaton playing. Of course, Michael Keaton was the first Batman. Then you had Val Kilmer. Then you had George Clooney. Then you had Christian Bale. Then you had Ben Affleck. Then you had Robert Pattinson. I mean, if I had to rank them, number 1 is Christian Bale. Number 2 is Michael Keaton. Number 3 is Robert Pattinson. And then everybody else falls in wherever you think they shoot at. You know what I'm saying? But Batman, oh my God, this dude, he's that dude. All the TV shows, it's not even close like how cool the show that Batman is. Unfortunately, like I told you, I can't show y'all videos anymore. Unless it's my characters, Cards of Assassins. Every time I talk about these guys from now on, y'all gonna have to just go check it out yourselves on YouTube. You can check it out. Like, for example, Batman, if you have Amazon Prime, there's a new cartoon called Batman Cape Crusader. Y'all definitely want to check that one out. It's pretty sick, y'all. Any Batman movie, that right there, you're gonna have to buy a digital copy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh yeah, a cartoon you can find on Netflix. The Batman is on Netflix. Batman Beyond is on Netflix. The TV show, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Gotham, that TV show, I also don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Batman, the animated series, you have to buy that on DVD or something, because that's definitely not available. That's just a golden gem. They're not giving you that for free. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's Batman right there, man. Now to my final thoughts, right? So, look, my final thoughts, this guy right here, Batman, without question, I'm gonna talk about my final thoughts, and then we're gonna talk about all the cool merchandise that I got recently now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you some stuff on sunvision.com. These new Bathhouse 3 sneakers that I just designed. Actually, I just shipped out some sneakers out for some customers right now. I've just got through designing a pair of sneakers for some customers. They're getting made right now. Yo, they are off the chain. What? One is a basketball sneaker, and then one is a high top. Man, off the chain. That customer is gonna be super happy when they see it. You know what I'm saying? So look, my final thoughts. Batman, as far as I am concerned, the greatest superhero in without question in superhero history. Nobody can even come close to this guy. Like, this guy is the epitome. And yes, he's a superhero and he ain't got no powers. I don't care about no powers. All I care about is what he can do and what he's gonna do and what he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Batman is without question the greatest superhero of all time. It's kind of like he's the most consistent too, because we as fans have decreed that he's the greatest. We as fans have decreed that, yeah, he's not as corny as Superman. Look, I like Superman, but Superman is corny. Man, he is corny. He is nothing like Batman. Batman is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Batman is that dude. Batman been around, gonna get around, and gonna stay around. You know what I'm saying? Every single year there's an animated movie on this guy. So look, the origin of Batman, from watching his parents die, you know what I'm saying? And then him taking up vengeance and saying, you know what? He's going to use it to defend Gotham City. He goes in his history. He trains all over the world, training from all kinds of masters. Aikido, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, Karate, boxing. Then he picks up physical intellectual less. So he makes himself very intelligent, which allows him to become a detective. His abilities, which is part of the training that he goes to gets around the world. Then the comics, from issue number 27 in 1939 to where he is now today. No other character has more storylines, more comic books than Batman. It's not even close. I would be shocked if he didn't have over 700 issues of comics on him. I'd be shocked if Batman didn't have that many comics. Because Batman is steady. There's always a comic book. You know what I'm saying? His first appearance came in issue number 27 in 1939. November. In issue number 27, 1939. November 1939. And then it expanded upon number 247. No Batman, no character has more characters than this guy. This guy is unbelievable. Then, of course, you got the animations. It's endless. Batman the Animated Series, 1992. Year one. You know what I'm saying? The endless animation that Batman has is crazy. No, I'm not gonna watch it because I don't know where it's on. I don't know if it's free on Netflix or something. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure if it's free on Netflix. If it's free on Netflix, I can watch it. If it's not, I'm not gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really interested in watching a 25-year-old fight a 60-year-old man. I'm kind of worried about all the stuff that could possibly happen. Mike Tyson could get brain damage, or Jake Paul could actually get hurt by Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson catches him one time, it's gonna be over. So it's bad either way. Oh, if it's on Netflix, I might check it out. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm done with my podcast, I might check it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why there's nobody watching my podcast right now, but they can watch it afterwards. I ain't tripping about that, man. I always get my views, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Your boy always gonna get his views. Ain't nothing gonna stop that. You feel me? So yo, now Batman's, and then of course his animations, the movies with Christian Bale, Michael Keaton. Oh, bro, I ain't worried about that being wrong. I'm not, bro. People got their priorities, and I got my priorities. You see why I'm successful? Because I prioritize my priorities. You see why most people ain't successful? Because they ain't got no priorities. So people get where they go because they don't want to go nowhere. I get where I want to go because I want to go somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Pretty soon, I'm going to be telling y'all about a very special situation that's happening for me pretty soon. I can't tell y'all yet till it's finalized, but trust me, it's going to elevate my status this high. Yeah, your boy going up. That's why I don't worry about flakes, man. Every single day I'm supposed to go live, I'm going to go live. I ain't worried about what flakes do. Flakes go do what they do, and I'm going to do what I do. I don't want people subscribing to me if you're a flake. If you subscribe to me, it's because you are real and legitimate and show up when you're supposed to show up. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a flake, keep it moving. Oh, no, you're good, man. You're not going out of subject, man. I'm sure people watching the fight, but I ain't tripping about that. I'm here to talk about Batman. Today's podcast episode was about Batman. I don't never miss my episodes, period. So, yo, like I said, the movies, the TV shows, Batman is the whole gambit. I don't care what anybody tells me. Ain't no greater superhero than Batman. Yeah, oh, I forgot to show y'all a poster. I bet you everybody's going to go want to buy this one. This is quite popular on my website, and it's quite popular at the comic expos. So, you know what I'm saying? Batman, this is my favorite Batman drawing I've ever done. It's not even close. You know what I'm saying? It's not even close. You know what I'm saying? So, Batman. But like I said, man, I think I need to go get me a Batman phone case now that I'm talking about Batman. Maybe get me a bomber jacket or a puffer jacket. One of them. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, that's the final thoughts on Batman. Now, look, before I get up out of here, I always talk about all the cool new products I got. So, let's get into these products right here. First things first, I got to show y'all this phone case. We haven't seen it. I got new designs on the phone case now. So I got this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. This is the first design in the new design. As you can see now, I'm incorporating my QR code. That's one thing I'm definitely getting around to doing much more now. I want people to know who's making this stuff, who's doing this stuff. So QR code available on soundvision.com. Get you a copy. Whether you got an iPhone, iPhone 8 all the way to iPhone 16 Pro Max, I have phone cases for you. Look, let me do a 360 so you can see it. See the thin design right there? And yes, I wrote a note to myself because this is actually my phone case. I got my own. How can I tell y'all to go buy a phone case when I don't actually have one of my own? I've actually got several phone cases, but I just want to show you this new awesome phone case right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in the Half Shell, Turtle Power, Go Green Machine. Available in multiple colors too. Green, black, dark gray, red, purple, pink, you name the color, it's on the website. But also too, I got in multiple characters too. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, the featured character today, Iron Man, Blade, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again, Dragon Ball Z, who else am I talking about? Black Lightning, Black Panther, all kinds of characters, man. Then of course, look, face masks. Y'all see this right here? Face mask, face mask, face mask. These are pretty sick. And this is just one of the many new ones that I've made, but these face masks are super sick as hell. Look, let me let y'all see it in totality. You see that? The art is detailed work, man. It's seriously detailed work. And look, it's easy to wear too. Because you're going to see a bunch of people wearing face masks. So you might as well wear one with a superhero on it. See how comfortable that is? Face mask, y'all. Face mask, face mask. Then, of course, seeing that we got to talk about, I got to show y'all this right here. Y'all give me a second. T-shirts. One thing I didn't want to do, because I'm tired of not talking. I've been talking about, like, puffer jackets and hoodies and all that. I forgot that I sell T-shirts too. You know what I'm saying? So, look, if you love T-shirts, long sleeve tees, actually. This is a long sleeve tee right here. Look, I'm going to show y'all. Custom style design long sleeve tee. Available on my character. You see right here, I got on the back of this, the classic Art of Assassins. But I can do these long sleeve tees any way I want to do it, right? I can have art on it. I can have art on the front. I can even do double-sided art with the T-shirts. So if you love t-shirts, whether it's short sleeve, whether it's long sleeve, whether it's v-neck, my t-shirts come in two styles, round neck and v-neck. And then they also come in short sleeve and long sleeve. And speaking of long sleeve, let me get you another one t-shirt. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. It takes me a while to walk. I hurt my knee. All right, man. Take it easy, man. Peace to you. Hey, look here, y'all. Check this out. Blade t-shirt, double-sided. You see that right there? Blade t-shirt. Now, I can do this with any t-shirt. I can put any amount of characters I want on the t-shirt. Double-sided. Iron Man on the back. And then check this out. Check what else we got. We got women's t-shirts. Because I keep skipping t-shirts. I don't know why. Check this out, y'all. Batman, Wonder Woman, Storm t-shirt. Now, remember, my t-shirts for the ladies come in two styles. Round neck and v-neck. So it depends on what you want. And I got short sleeve and long sleeve. So it totally depends on what you want. The detail of the work is ridiculous. Yes, this is how I make my t-shirts. A freaking walking mural. I don't want to make t-shirts that are corny. I get sick of seeing the t-shirts that have one slab of image on the front. And then I'm supposed to be like, that's cool. No, it's corny. I want to do something different, so I did. So I do. And I do. So people that get t-shirts from me actually like quality. They like high-end brand. If you like quality, I'm for you. If you're cheap, go somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. All I do is quality. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, check this out. Check this out. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let nobody keep me from going where I gotta go. So, whether you here or you not here, man, this video is gonna get seen. It's gonna get all the views it needs to get. Trust, you can't stop this. You know what I'm saying? So, this Storm t-shirt available, multiple characters. I've got Storm here. I've got Wonder Woman. I've got Hulk Girl. I've got Black Widow. I've got Vixen. Who else I got? I got Dora Milaje. I've got who else am I thinking about? Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel. So if you love characters, if you love superheroes, female superheroes, go get you a t-shirt available on SoundVision.com. Now another thing I gotta show y'all before I get up out of here. Check this out, y'all. Look. Look at this, sweatpants. And in honor of Batman, guess what I got on the back right here? Batman. So if you love this is an all-star sweatpants. But you can get it in any character. Whether there's Batman himself, these featured characters today, or Iron Man, Spider-Man, Green Lantern, Blade, it don't matter. Carjack for Assassins, sweatpants available on SoundVision.com. I got one on right now. Y'all can see it because I can't raise my leg because my knees hurt like hell. You know what I'm saying? But yo, you definitely want to go on these awesome sweatpants. And also too, can't forget the awesome leggings. You know what I mean? The awesome leggings. Check this out, y'all. Y'all see this? The awesome leggings. That's right. Awesome leggings. Available on SoundVision.com. That's right. You see that? Awesome leggings. Ladies, you've been asking me to make leggings. Well, I finally got here, man. Leggings available in multiple characters. Whether that's sincere, like this one right here, or you can get other characters. You got Escalade, Artillery, Kanji, Snipes, Mirage, Wonder Woman, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Dora Milaje, Shuri, Black Panther. There's no Chun-Li, Cammy. You know what I'm saying? Any character on my website can go on these leggings right here. Available on different type of leggings right here. And got them multiple colors too. Purple, dark gray, red, green, yellow, blue, royal blue, navy blue. You name it, it's on the website, man. So y'all get your visit on and get your shop on SoundVision.com. Then last but not least are the sneakers. The Batas 3 sneakers. And then I'm gonna get into some being healthy and staying healthy on your mentals, man. Check this out. The Batas 3 sneakers available on SoundVision.com. Y'all know y'all love these sneakers right here. Who do not love these sneakers right here? Come on now. Y'all know y'all do. Batas 3 sneakers. That's right. Y'all check this out. Look at this. This is the sickest thing y'all ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Batas 3 sneakers. Get yours today. Available on SoundVision.com. Make sure you get your order on. These are getting quite popular. I just sent out a new order design for a customer. It's going to be on and crazy when they get it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Batas 3 high tops with the strap. Now, if you want one without a strap, you can get that too. Look, just to let you know. Look. Strap without the strap. You see what I'm saying? So you definitely want to go get you a copy, get you a pair. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to go get you a pair. And definitely multiple colors too. Blue, black, gray, red, brown, yellow, purple, pink. And also too, multiple characters. This is the classic Carjack of Assassins on this one. But you can get Batman, Iron Man, Blade, Mega Man, Thundercats, Voltron, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You name it, you can get it. you can definitely find it. You know what I'm saying? So sanusivision.com, get your order on. Batas 3 sneakers, this. That's right, these are popping. And yes, because I'm so proud of myself, I need to announce this. My sneakers are the official sneaker of a big company in Dallas, Texas right now. One of my announcements that I gotta make. Don't worry, I'll make it available now pretty soon, shortly, once it finalizes through. But yo, your boy's on the come up, man. Don't let people keep you down. Always pursue your dreams. And look, this is the right foot of the Batas 3 on this one. This is the left foot. So the 2 feet are never the same. I don't do that. I like creating it all kinds of crazy different. You know what I'm saying? I want different, man, because your left foot is different from your right foot. I just figure, why not let the art be the same too? I'm not trying to keep no uniformity. I just want cool art, man. You know what I mean? So yo, Batas 3 high tops available on sanusivision.com. Go get your pair, get your order on, and join the movement, man. And then last but not least, the Sport 2s. The coolest sneaker. Y'all give me a second. The coolest sneaker ever in the the newest toy in the Batas footwear line right now. These are so sick. Check this out. Y'all see this? Available on sanusivision.com. You know what I'm saying? Available on sanusivision.com. Check this out, y'all. Look. Batas 3 high tops. Check this out. You see what I'm saying? Batas Sport 2s available on sanusivision.com. If you love comfort, if you love running shoes, if you just love shoes that are generally comfortable, you want these Batas Sport 2s available on multiple characters too. Check this out, y'all. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Batas 2 high tops. Definitely available on sanusivision.com. Go get you a pair. That way you can be join the movement. And look, they're great for running. If you work in retail, if you work at a mechanic shop, if you just walk around on your feet all day long, you want these. Now what's cool about these? They got no shoelace. That's something I just got tired of, like, shoelaces, man. Like, shoelaces are a pain in the you know what. It's just a pain in the butt to have a shoelace. I said, forget this. The next running shoes I make, I'm gonna make shoelace because I run a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got my knee hurt too, running. I was running yesterday and my knee just buckled. I was like, whoa. I walked my butt a mile and a half back home. That was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so the Batas Sport 2s available in multiple characters. Go get you one. Now look, check this out. What's different about the Sport 2s is that the art is actually part of the body of the sneaker. So there's not going to be any fading. It's literally part of the material. You see this? You see how it just sits inside the material? This is what I do with Sanusivision. I come up with ways to make the shoes look super, super, super sick. You know what I'm saying? So yo, sanusivision.com, go get you a pair today at sanusivision.com. Get your order on. And look, check this out too. Look. You see this right here? That's the left foot. You see the detail of this? Talk about detail, man. Man, talk about detail. The Batas Sport 2, so available on sanusivision.com. And look, let me work the sneaker strings for you. You see that? It's got this little pull-out thing right here, and you just latch it down. That's it. You've tied your shoelace. You ain't got to worry about it coming loose again. Same thing with the right foot. Do the same thing. So yo, Batas Sport 2s available on sanusivision.com. Get your order on and join the movement, man. Look at this thing. Tell me these are not sick, man. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's the Batas Sport 2s now. Last but not least, something I always address every week. Mental health. I'm going to stress this enough, man. You got to take care of your mind. Your mind, your mind, your mind. Look, man, I'm still in therapy right now as of today. What is this? Day number 537. Totally amazing. Totally transition. And all the things that are happening for me are not happening by accident. They're happening because I changed the energy of my mind. And when we change the energy of your mind, it changes who you are. The traumas, the anxieties, ain't got that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a work in progress that you work on every single day to better yourself, right? But when I started doing that, my therapist told me I need to get a journal. So I started writing in the journal. This is journal number 6. And right now I've got journal number 7. I just designed that too, so that's on its way. And I always put my characters on it because they're the light in my life, right? And I always say to myself, my dreams are my destination. Every single journal that I've been making recently has had that line. My dreams are my destination. And then on the back, serenity, peace, clarity. Always. Joy is a lifestyle. I love my life. Aspire and achieve. Y'all see that? That's right. That's what I always do. Look, it's important to have the right mind frame for whatever it is you're going to be doing. Get the necessary help from real therapists, not these corporate therapists that you see on YouTube always trying to sell you on therapy sessions. They're not therapists, man. They're just people trying to make money, man. A real therapist is not really, they're not advertising themselves like that on live, on any kind of platform. You find them because based on what other people have said about them. Like my therapist, totally off the chain, incredible. I can reach this man right now and text him and he will answer me back. When I first started doing therapy, I didn't understand that there was corporate style therapy and then there was actually therapy. So corporate style therapy is when they bull jive you and they just sit there and pretend like they like what they're actually offering you solutions. Whereas real therapy, the person's actually there for you. So look, the reason why you want to have a journal is to record your day. And it helps you to understand your energy that you're putting out to the universe, or the energy that you're receiving from the universe, and how you can best deal with it. I don't really concern myself with people like hoping that, oh yeah, I hope that they give me a chance. I just don't have time for that. I've stopped being around people that I don't need to be around. I'm quick to cut off anybody I need to. That includes a job. If a job gets in my way, I will cut it loose. Universe is blessing me right now. Universe is saying to me, hey kid, the doors are busting open for you. Go through it, and go through it right now. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm always, every single day when I hit the I'm not a religious person, but when I hit that prayer, the prayer in the morning is the same as the prayer at night. I say my goals, I say my dreams, and I talk about what I ask the universe to help me to achieve. Because the universe don't owe me nothing. But I ask for strength, and I ask to understand. And look, getting the necessary therapy you need will make your life better. So please, get help if you need help. There's no shame in it. Been in therapy now going on, it's going to be basically a year and a half now. Next year, May, we'll make it exactly 2 years. So let's call it a year and maybe about 6 months that I've been in therapy now. I love it. No, a year and because 7 months. So a year and 5 months. No, excuse me. A year and 6 months. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. A year and 6 months is how long I've been in therapy, and I love every moment of it. I got a therapy session next week, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm always looking forward to that, and I don't miss my therapy session. So be consistent with your mentals, man. Get it right so you can get yourself where you need to go, y'all. So that's it right there, man. That's our thoughts for today. And look, I don't want to forget. I always got to stress this. I'm showing this Bible, because, of course, the first official College of Stats comic book is coming out next year. It's going to be a big year in 2025 for me, y'all. Woo-wee! It's already been an amazing year in 2024. Well, now 2025 is about to become a better 2024. You see what I'm saying? But I want you to get this Bible book, right? Because it's going to let you know what's going on in the whole College of Stats universe. Its availability, what's going down, how it's going down. Y'all see what I'm saying? Real important for you to become part of this movement that's about to go down. Because this comic book is going to help you understand everything in the College of Stats universe. The characters, the heroes, the villains. Now the heroes, the Carjacks, right? Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Sincere, Shepard, Diesel, Sphinx. You know what I'm saying? Available, the heroes right here. Then of course you got them villainous villains led by Lord Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu, Artillery, Kanji. You know what I'm saying? Sun Tzu, Artillery, Kanji, Revo, Snipes. You know what? Let's start over. Sun Tzu, Artillery, Kanji, Coyotes, Excursion, Seth, Yukon, Snipes, Revo. You know what I'm saying? I already said Kanji. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand what the characters in, height, weight, profile, all that good stuff, man. Trust me, it's a great read. Get you one of these days so you can be ready to jump off into the movement, just like everybody else who's been part of the movement. And trust me, man, I've sold quite a bit of these. So don't be over there being one of the people that get the comic book next year and don't know what's going on, man. Because that comic book is coming. It's going to be spitfire, y'all. So, yo, College of Assassins Bible book available on Sanusi.com. Get that today for yourself so you can join me and be part of what's going on, man. So, y'all, thank y'all for being part of the show tonight, man. It's been an amazing episode. I love the fact that I'm having the courage every week to go live with this show. I actually enjoy going live. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for listening, man. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, a.k.a. Jr. Please check out my website at sunvision.com. Man, I'm telling y'all got to check that thing out. We got all kinds of cool stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Glasses cases, phone cases, Bata Sport 2s, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check that out, man. Are you kidding me? Face masks. You know what I'm saying? Are you kidding me? Water bottles. That's right. Water bottles, man. Water bottles. So go get yours today at sunvision.com, y'all. Look, it's real important that you check out the website. The website is so sick. And look, y'all, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be here for every live episode, for every episode that's here now live. You know what I'm saying? It's there every single. We're trying to do where I switch it to every Monday. Right now I'm doing it on Fridays, but I'm every Monday. New episodes every single time coming on. Get the notification, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button. So when I come on, you know I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So people always like, hey, you're not on. Yes, I am. I'm on every time I'm supposed to be on. Y'all ain't the ones who are on. Y'all are the inconsistent ones. I'm consistent. I'm always where I need to be. I don't mess around. I do what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So, yo, sunvision.com. Subscribe to our channel at Sunvision so you can get to know all the new videos, all the new promo videos, all the podcast episodes that show up, and then all the live streaming that I like to do too. So, yo, subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. Because when you got the notification button, you can know what is going on. And please, check out our social media platforms. Apparently, y'all have been doing that because now the Facebook is popping. The TikTok is still, they on some bull drive on TikTok over there trying to shadow ban me, but it's still popping. X is bringing it along, and then Instagram is actually catching some heat which I'm actually shocked because I was gonna abandon Instagram altogether, but I guess it's time to finally find its path and way. You know what I mean? Social media, man, artists, I can't stress that enough. Y'all need to start using it to benefit you. There's so many reasons why you need to have a social media platform. Don't be worried about what haters gonna say to you. Just worry about what you gotta do on there. That is all you need to worry about. Once you do that, everything else will take care of itself. So please, 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 get on your social media and start using it to your benefit. And please, don't forget to review us. You know what I'm saying? Rate us. Give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. And my quote of the week, you know what I'm saying? What I want it to be this week. Never let go of your dreams. I want to keep it that simple. Never, ever let go of your dreams. It's just that simple, man. You are the owner and orchestrator of your dreams. So be the dream journey that you are. Do what you do and be the person that's pulling yourself forward to get where you got to go. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like being the orchestrator of your own dreams. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I can't do it. Remember, experience is what you get what you don't want. So that's why you want to do. Don't ever want to give up on your dreams, man. So you know what I'm saying? So yo, let me pull out this Batman right here because I want to hand up on this Batman right here. I ain't trying to forget. This is one of the first ones that I ever drew. So I'm gonna finish it out on that. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm gonna show y'all 2 Batmans. Then I'm gonna finish off on the old school Batman that I started off with because I think that thing is super cool, man. I can't help myself. I gotta show you this Batman. Y'all give me a second. There we go. This is the Batman right here. Character of the week. Woo-wee! Tell me that is not Spitfire. That's how it jumped off. Now look, this is the Batman I'm gonna end up with because this is the first one I ever drew. Check this out. I gotta go classic on y'all, man. That's right. So look here, y'all. As always, y'all, continue to review us, rate us, give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. And as always, y'all, continue to inspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.